There's a hand up my bottom. Games! Games! Where are the video games? So bored. Bloody gaming drought. Happens every year. No new video games for a while. I suppose that's why these past few months there's been a glut of old games getting remastered. There's some good old classics and some crap ones. I suppose I could play one and see what there is. My goodness. Homeworld has been remastered. I wonder who developed it. Oh, shit. It's Gearbox. Can't blame me for being wary of Gearbox. They haven't got much of a track record, more of a track mark. They made some abysmal blunders with gaming. They tried to bring Duke Nukem back from development hell and ended up sending him to the bargain bin. They made a terribly bad Aliens game that bombed and infuriated players and critics. And the less said about Borderlands and its sequels and constant DLC, the better. Homeworld holds a special place in my heart, and many other fans of the series. I see Homeworld as my precious teenage daughter, and I see Gearbox as some douchebag trying to take her out on a date because everyone loves her. So, the question is, will he bring her back before 11, or leave her raped in a ditch? Homeworld is a classic PC game from 1998. It's a real-time strategy game, a genre that doesn't get much of a look in nowadays. It's your standard affair. You gather resources and you build units and blow up other units and research new units that will get blown up. But Homeworld was different from most strategy games because it was set in space. And it had a really captivating story. Well, Gearbox have tarted up the old game with spangly new graphics and have brought the story of Homeworld to life again after 17 years. They've actually been very faithful in remastering the original and making things pretty. So, let's talk about the game. The whole premise of Homeworld is that there is a crappy desert planet in the arse end of space called Karak. On this little dust bowl are lonely inhabitants who accidentally stumble across a derelict spaceship. They find a piece of rock that tells them they are illegal aliens from a different world, and so every sod on Karak bands together and they build a whopping great big space banana to take them home. During its construction, one clever girl decides to become part of the spaceship, so she glues herself permanently to the driver's seat. She goes around the universe and causes the genocide of her people, has to ask for directions from space aliens, gets lost in an asteroid belt, and pretty much pisses off any other spacefaring travelers. Typical women drivers. I jest. It has a lovely story, actually, and is one of its strong points. Most real-time strategy games have you play as some sort of armchair Hitler who goes to war simply because you believe your weapons have an expiry date and it's best to use them up on people who are a different color to you. Homeworld has a simpler story. You simply want to get home and find your place in the universe. You are the last of your kind, and you seek revenge while at the same time knowing defeat is not an option. It's about sacrifice, hope, and a journey across the stars. Yes, that sounds very gay, but I don't care. The remastered version doesn't just come with Homeworld. We're given more goodies with Homeworld too. Oh, you do spoilers, Gearbox, but please, no more games featuring Claptrap. Homeworld 2 is also a good game, but certainly I prefer Homeworld. The gameplay stayed the same, but the difficulty ramped up, and the story actually let it down a bit. The plot gets bogged down with pseudo-religious crap. You're no longer hard-done refugees, but space Muslims looking to unite 3 plot devices while fighting the nomadic Vega, who threaten to wipe out that home you fought so bloody hard for in the first game. Still, gameplay-wise, it's pretty much the same stuff as the first game, only more difficult. I need a receipt for all the times the game has handed me my arse. The games do require you to be a tactician at times. You have to plan formations and attacks, pick the right ships and hope you come out with more than the other guy. But in Homeworld, the best and easiest strategy is the be a dick and steal everything approach. See this ship? It's a salvage corvette. It has no guns, but a set of large fuck-off magnets. It steals ships, see? And that's how you win the game. Steal every bastard's ship. Better give a verdict then. Homeworld is a classic game and a personal favourite of mine. It's great that it's been remastered and made available to the next generation. You should go play it if you haven't already. Does this make up for the developers making crap games in the past? Have they redeemed themselves? No. But it's a start. Keep it up. Oh, fuck you.
No one's left. Everything's gone. Karak is burning.
Karak is being consumed by a firestorm. The scaffold has been destroyed. All orbital facilities destroyed. Significant debris ring in low Karak orbit. Receiving no communications from anywhere in the system. Not even beacons.
Wait. On the maintenance frequency.
Hello? Come in, mothership. Come in. I survived the attack. Now, if you guys could just come pick me up, that would be swell.
There's nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Guys? Guys? Oh. Wonder what it's like to touch myself in 0G.